The housing crisis affects millions of people while politicians only talk and don't act. Elon is once more out there to save us this time. He is finally introducing affordable homes for only $10,000. His insane idea finally gives our younger generation a chance to live in their own house. Developed in partnership with Boxabl, this foldable energy-efficient home can be assembled in under an hour and offers a cost-effective solution to modern housing challenges. But while Elon is out there to save us, he is being pushed back by officials threatening his ambitious goals. So what is really going on behind the scenes? Can someone stop Elon? And how does his $10,000 house look like? Part 1: The vision and technology behind Elon Musk's $10,000 house. So what's this $10,000 house all about? A home that costs less than a high-end smartphone yet offers comfort, sustainability, and the potential to live off the grid. Sounds like something out of a futuristic dream, right? But with Musk and his new project, it's becoming a reality. He's teamed up with Boxabl, a startup that's all about rethinking how we build homes. The result is a tiny modular house that can be assembled in under an hour. This isn't just a quick fix, it's a game changer for how we think about housing now. Think about the implications. Affordable housing has always been a major issue, and Musk's $10,000 home could be a huge step towards solving it. Imagine being able to own your own space without having to take on a massive mortgage or deal with the stress of traditional home buying. This house is designed to be not only cheap, but also incredibly efficient. It's sustainable, meaning it's built with eco-friendly materials and designed to minimize energy use. And if you're into the idea of living off the grid, this home could be just what you need. But it's not just about cost. Musk's project is also about redefining what a home can be. This foldable house is more than just a shelter, it's a glimpse into the future of living. It's compact yet functional, providing all the essentials you need while taking up minimal space. Plus, the ease of assembly means that this could be a practical solution for a variety of situations, from disaster relief housing to affordable living solutions in urban areas. Of course, the big question is whether this idea will catch on. Can a $10,000 house really change the way we live? With Musk's track record, it's certainly possible. He's proven time and again that he can turn bold ideas into reality, and if this project succeeds, it could set a new standard for affordable, sustainable housing. It's exciting to think about how this could impact everything from the housing market to urban planning. The global housing crisis is no secret. Housing prices in urban areas have skyrocketed, leaving millions of people priced out of the market. Homelessness is rising, and traditional construction methods are slow, expensive, and far from eco-friendly. Musk's $10,000 house offers a solution that could shake up this entire system. It's more than just a house, it's part of a much larger plan to make life on Earth and one day on Mars more affordable and sustainable. This tiny home is Musk's way of tackling one of humanity's biggest challenges, finding shelter that's affordable and environmentally friendly. The technology behind this house is what sets it apart. It's built using a modular design, meaning that most of the construction happens in a factory. The house is then delivered to the site and assembled within hours. It's a huge step forward compared to traditional construction, which takes months and involves a lot of labor and resources. By prefabricating the home, Musk and Box can drastically reduce costs while also cutting down on the environmental impact of building. The modular nature of the home also allows for easy customization, so if you need more space in the future, you can just add another module. One of the coolest things about the $10,000 house is that it's foldable. Yep, you heard that right. This house doesn't arrive in pieces or require a crew of builders to put it together. It comes folded up. Picture this: the house is shipped to its destination in a compact, easy-to-move form, making the whole process of transporting it super affordable and stress-free. And get this, once it arrives, the house unfolds like magic and is ready to live in within an hour. How wild is that? This kind of technology really changes the game. Imagine sending these homes to far-off places where building something from scratch would cost a fortune and take ages. Plus, since the house is foldable, you don't need a giant specialized vehicle to deliver it. A regular truck will do the trick, which means delivery costs are way lower too. It's like a pop-up home, only much more sophisticated. But here's the thing: Musk's idea goes way beyond just making homes affordable. He's also super focused on sustainability, and that's a huge part of what makes this project so exciting. The house is built to be as energy efficient as possible, which means it's great for both your wallet and the planet. For example, the walls are designed with advanced insulation, so you don't have to blast the heat or air conditioning to stay comfortable. That keeps your energy bills down, which is a win, right? Plus, the house is designed with big windows that let in tons of natural light, so during the day you might not even need to turn on the lights at all. And here's the best part: this house is totally compatible with solar panels, so if you're into the idea of living off the grid, this could be your dream setup. Musk has always been big on reducing the world's carbon footprint, and this house really embodies that vision. It's not just about living cheaply, it's about living smartly and sustainably. Now, when we talk about living in the future, this house isn't just any old home, it's a smart home. You know how we're all about having our gadgets and devices sync up these days? Well, this house takes that to the next level. It's fully loaded with the latest smart technology, making it feel like something straight out of a sci-fi movie. For starters, you can hook it up with Tesla's Powerwall, which is like a battery that stores solar energy so you can generate your power and control it easily. That means if you want to live off-grid or just save on electricity, the house has your back. And it doesn't stop there. The house comes integrated with all the modern smart home features you can think of. We're talking about energy-efficient lighting that you can control from your phone, security systems that let you check in on things when you're away, and more. It's like living in a house that practically runs itself. What's even more impressive is that despite its compact size and low cost, the $10,000 house doesn't compromise on safety. It's built using durable materials that can withstand extreme weather conditions, including hurricanes and heavy snow. The house is also designed to meet or exceed building codes in most areas, ensuring that homeowners can feel safe and secure in their new space. Elon Musk's commitment to his $10,000 house project goes beyond just funding and endorsements. He's actually living in a prototype himself. Yep, you heard that right. Musk set up a $50,000 version of this foldable home near his SpaceX facility in Texas and has been fully embracing the minimalist lifestyle. This move is more than just a personal choice. It's a statement. Musk sold off his mansions and even tweeted about his decision to own no house as part of his focus on bigger goals like advancing space exploration and tackling the housing crisis. If someone like Musk, one of the richest people in the world, is happy and content in a tiny house, it definitely speaks volumes about the potential of this product. So why is this whole thing such a big deal? Well, the $10,000 house could seriously shake up the traditional housing market. Housing has always been one of the biggest financial burdens for people, and Musk's solution offers a way to make home ownership more accessible to millions. Imagine a world where owning a home isn't just a dream for the wealthy or those with high-paying jobs. This tiny house could be a game changer for people who never thought they could afford their own place in crowded, expensive cities where housing prices are through the roof. These affordable homes provide a viable alternative. They could help alleviate some of the pressure on housing markets that are struggling to keep up with demand, and in rural or remote areas where building a traditional home can be both complicated and expensive. This foldable home could be a real breakthrough. It's easy to transport, quick to set up, and doesn't require the extensive infrastructure of conventional construction. The $10,000 house isn't just a product, it's a bold statement about the future of housing. It's affordable, sustainable, and designed with the future in mind. As these homes hit the market, they have the potential to reshape the way we think about housing. Whether you're a tech enthusiast, a potential homeowner, or someone passionate about sustainability, this house represents a new era in affordable living. Elon Musk is once again leading the charge, and this time it's for something we all need: a place to call home. Part 2: the journey to market and impact on the housing industry. As with all groundbreaking innovations, it's been quite a journey to get these houses out into the world. Elon Musk and Boxabl have faced their fair share of challenges, but now the much-anticipated $10,000 house is finally hitting the market, and the impact could be enormous. Bringing a product like this to market isn't easy, especially when it's something as game-changing as a modular foldable house. The first hurdle was simply figuring out how to mass-produce these homes in a way that would keep costs low while still maintaining the high quality that Musk and Boxabl had in mind. This wasn't just about designing a cool futuristic house, it was about making sure that it could be built quickly, efficiently, and affordably on a massive scale. That's why they took the factory-built, prefabricated approach. It was the best way to streamline the process, cut down on construction time, and make the houses accessible to as many people as possible. Musk has been deeply involved in the project from the start. He's not just the big name behind it, he's been living in a prototype home for a while now, testing it out and ensuring it lives up to the promises. This commitment is part of what's pushed the project forward. With Musk at the helm, there's been significant investment and focus on getting the production of these homes up and running. It's one thing to have a cool concept, it's another thing to get it out there for people to buy, and that's where Musk's involvement has made a difference. Box's ambitious project is more than just a groundbreaking idea, it's a potential game changer in the world of home ownership. They're not just building homes, they're rethinking the whole process of how we construct and distribute housing. The massive factory in Nevada is the heart of this operation, aiming to produce these modular homes at an unprecedented rate. Imagine a new house rolling off the production line every 90 minutes. That's the kind of scale Boxabl is targeting, and it's not just about the numbers. The factory's efficiency could drastically reduce the cost of construction, making these affordable homes a reality on a much larger scale. The demand for these $10,000 homes is already through the roof. Before the first home even hit the market, Boxabl had over 100,000 inquiries. That's a clear sign that people are eager for a solution to the skyrocketing cost of home ownership. And why wouldn't they be, with housing prices soaring in cities around the globe? The prospect of owning a home for a fraction of the traditional cost is incredibly appealing. This isn't just about a new kind of house, it's about making the dream of homeownership accessible to those who thought it was out of reach. What makes these homes even more exciting is their flexibility. Whether you're looking to set up in a bustling urbanization area, a quiet rural community, or even a remote location, these modular houses can adapt to your needs. They're designed to be modular and foldable, so they can be easily transported and assembled just about anywhere. Picture this: you could have a cozy, affordable home in the middle of a busy city. or out in a secluded spot in the countryside, the options are endless. Musk's involvement in this project adds another layer of intrigue. He's known for his ability to take on big challenges and turn them into opportunities. His track record with SpaceX and test shows that he doesn't shy away from the impossible. With the $10,000 house, he's applying that same disruptive mindset to the housing market, and if he succeeds, it could set a new standard for what we expect from home construction and affordability. But the impact of this house goes beyond just making home ownership more affordable. It's also shaking up the entire housing market. Think about it. Traditional home construction is slow, expensive, and often inefficient. By introducing a prefabricated factory-built model, Musk and Boxabl are disrupting the way homes are built. This new method of construction is faster, more efficient, and less expensive, which means it could drive down housing costs across the board. Traditional builders will have to innovate to keep up, which could lead to even more affordable housing options for everyone. It's a ripple effect that could change the industry in significant ways. The environmental benefits of these $10,000 homes are pretty impressive too. Traditional construction is notoriously wasteful and resource-heavy, contributing significantly to environmental degradation. But with these modular homes, the story is different because they're built in a factory setting. The whole process is far more controlled and efficient, which means less waste and fewer raw materials used. Plus, the homes themselves are designed with sustainability in mind. They come with advanced insulation to keep energy use low and can be equipped with solar panels to harness renewable energy. By addressing both the construction phase and the daily energy needs of the home, these houses could substantially lower the overall carbon footprint associated with housing. Then there's the potential for these homes to make a real difference in disaster relief and low-income housing. Think about it. When natural disasters strike, the immediate need for temporary shelter is huge. These foldable, easy-to-transport homes could be deployed quickly to provide much-needed relief to those who've lost their homes. Imagine having a secure, affordable place to stay while rebuilding efforts are underway. This kind of rapid response could save lives and offer comfort in the aftermath of a disaster. Moreover, in areas struggling with affordable housing, these homes could be a game-changer. Low-income families often face challenges finding stable and affordable housing, and the $10,000 house offers a potential solution. Governments, nonprofits, and community organizations could work with Boxabl to create entire neighborhoods of these modular homes, providing a solid foundation for families who might otherwise struggle to find a place to live. It's a practical approach that could significantly improve living conditions for many people. Of course, no project is without its challenges, and Musk's $110,000 house is no exception. One of the biggest hurdles they've faced is navigating the complex web of zoning laws and building codes that vary from place to place. Just because a house is affordable and innovative doesn't mean it can be easily deployed everywhere. Different cities and regions have different regulations when it comes to housing, and getting approval for a modular foldable home isn't always easy. Boxabl and Musk have had to work closely with regulators to make sure that these homes meet all the necessary standards. It's a time-consuming process, but it's necessary to ensure that the homes can be legally deployed in as many places as possible. Public perception is one of the biggest hurdles for the $10,000 house. When people think of modular or prefabricated homes, they often picture something temporary or low quality like those old trailers or construction site cabins. But Musk's approach is different. These homes are designed to be both durable and stylish, offering a comfortable living experience that's on par with traditional homes. The challenge is convincing people that this isn't just a quick fix, but a genuine alternative that meets high standards. Musk's personal endorsement is a powerful tool in this effort. If someone as high-profile and wealthy as Musk chooses to live in one of these homes, it sends a strong signal about their quality. It's like saying, if it's good enough for me, it's definitely good enough for you. It's a smart move to change the perception and show that these homes can be a desirable option, not just a fallback. Scaling up production is where things start to get really tricky for Boxabl. With all the buzz around Elon Musk's $10,000 house, the company has been absolutely swamped with orders. The challenge now is turning that excitement into a reality. Imagine trying to expand a factory to churn out homes as fast as people are ordering them. It's no small feat. Box's big goal is to roll out a new house every 90 minutes. Sounds impressive, right? But hitting that target isn't just about turning up the dial and cranking out more houses. It involves a massive amount of planning, resources, and coordination. Think of it like trying to scale up a small bakery to suddenly produce thousands of cakes every day. It requires reworking processes, investing in new equipment, and ensuring that quality doesn't slip through the cracks. With Musk backing the project, though, Boxabl has a serious advantage. Musk's knack for solving seemingly impossible problems and his track record of turning ambitious ideas into reality means that this project has a strong chance of success. The company is already showing a lot of promise with its innovative approach to home construction, and with the right support and resources, they're definitely on the right path. Part 3: Challenges, Future Prospects, and How to Get Your Own $10,000 House. One of the first big challenges the $110,000 house faces is dealing with local regulations. In theory, these modular homes could be set up almost anywhere, but in reality, things like zoning laws, building codes, And local regulations can complicate things. Different cities and regions have their own rules about what kind of homes can be built and where, and this can slow down the roll out of these houses. Imagine wanting to set up one of these homes in a city only to find out that local regulation don't allow for modular or prefabricated homes. It's not a deal breaker, but it's something Boxabl and Musk will have to navigate as they expand into new markets. When it comes to public perception, there's a bit of a hurdle to overcome. A lot of people still think of modular homes as well, kind of shoddy, like something you'd only live in if you had no other choice. But the $10,000 house is flipping that script entirely. It's not just a flimsy temporary structure, it is designed to be durable and stylish with a focus on quality and longevity. The design is as modern and functional, showing that affordability doesn't have to mean sacrificing comfort or aesthetics. Elon Musk's decision to live in one of these homes is a clever move to change the narrative. When someone as influential and wealthy as Musk chooses to call one of these foldable homes his own, it sends a powerful message. It's like saying, hey, if it's good enough for me, it's good enough for anyone. It's a smart way to challenge the old stereotypes and show that modular homes can be a top choice for anyone looking for affordable, sustainable living. But changing public perception takes time. It's one thing to have a high-profile endorsement, it's another to shift long-standing opinions about what constitutes a real home. Musk and Boxabl will need to keep pushing the message that these homes are not just a stopgap solution, but a viable, high-quality option for modern living. It's all about demonstrating that they can be both functional and fashionable, and that they can stand up to the scrutiny of anyone looking for a smart living solution. And then there's the production side of things. The buzz around these homes is huge. Boxabl has been inundated with inquiries, and the waitlist is growing faster than they can keep up. They've set an ambitious goal of producing a house every 90 minutes, but hitting that target is no small feat. Scaling up production while maintaining quality is crucial. The last thing they want is for the quality to slip, because they're rushing to meet demand that could undermine the whole project's credibility and dampen enthusiasm among potential buyers. But if anyone can tackle this challenge, it's Elon Musk. Known for pushing boundaries and tackling ambitious projects, Musk is no stranger to high-stakes situations. He's built his reputation on turning bold ideas into reality, whether it's with electric cars, rockets, or now affordable housing. Balancing speed and quality will be a tough job, but with the right strategies and resources, it's certainly within reach. Despite these challenges, the potential for the $10,000 house is enormous. In the long term, these homes could do more than just provide affordable housing. They could also inspire a new way of thinking about how we build and live in homes. The environmental benefits alone are worth considering. Traditional construction methods are wasteful and damaging to the planet. By using a factory-built, prefabricated model, Boxabl is cutting down on waste and making the entire process more eco-friendly. Plus, with the house's energy-efficient design and solar panel compatibility, homeowners could significantly reduce their carbon footprint. Looking ahead, there's a lot of excitement about how these homes could be used in different real-world applications. One of the most immediate and impactful uses could be in disaster relief. When natural disasters like hurricanes, wildfires, or earthquakes strike, they leave people displaced and in desperate need of shelter. The $10,000 house is perfect for this kind of situation. It can be transported easily, set up quickly, and provide immediate shelter for those in need. Imagine a community hit by a devastating storm, and within days a fleet of these foldable homes arrives, giving people a safe, comfortable place to live while they rebuild their lives. It's a game changer for disaster recovery efforts. And then there's the potential for these homes to be used in low-income housing projects. Affordable housing is a huge issue in cities around the world. Many people are stuck in a cycle where they can't afford to buy a home, and the rental market is just as unforgiving. These homes could provide a real solution to that problem. Cities could partner with Boxabl to create entire communities of affordable homes, giving people a chance to own property at a fraction of the usual cost. It's a win-win situation. People get access to affordable, high-quality housing, and cities get a solution to their growing housing crisis. The potential applications for the $110,000 house don't stop there. Musk has hinted at using these homes in even more futuristic ways, like housing on Mars. It sounds wild, but when you think about Musk's ambitions with SpaceX and his plans for colonizing Mars, it makes sense. These homes are compact, easily transportable, and designed to be energy efficient. They could be perfect for setting up the first human habitats on another planet. While that may be a bit down the road, it's exciting to think about how this technology could evolve and be used in ways we can't even fully imagine yet. So if you're wondering how you can get your hands on one of these revolutionary homes, the process is relatively straightforward. Boxabl is already taking pre-orders, and thousands of people have already signed up to be on the waitlist. You'll want to keep an eye on Box's website and social media for updates on when the homes will be available in your area. One thing to keep in mind, though, is that you'll need to check your local zoning laws and building codes to make sure you can set up a modular home where you live. Some areas are more flexible than others, so it's worth doing some research before you place your order. Once you've made it through the waitlist and placed your order, preparing your site for the house is the next step. Since the house can be assembled in just a few hours, you'll need to have things like water, electricity, and sewage hookups ready to go. You might also need a Foundation depending on where you're setting up the house after that, it's just a matter of waiting for the house to be delivered unfolded and assembled in no time. You'll be living in one of the most innovative homes on the market, and you'll have the added satisfaction of knowing you're part of a re-evolution in housing. In conclusion, Elon Musk's $10,000 house is much more than just a product. It's a symbol of what's possible when innovation, sustainability, and affordability come together. As these homes hit the market and start finding their way into communities around the world, they're going to change the way we think about home ownership. Whether you're someone looking for an affordable place to call home or just someone excited about the future of sustainable living, this house is something to watch closely. The future of housing is here, and thanks to Elon Musk, it's looking brighter and a whole lot more affordable.